Good day, traders. It's your mentor, Vera FX. So, guys, we are back again. I'm making collaboration with Snake. So, yeah, guys, I'll be analyzing Gbpcad for the upcoming week, which is, yeah, the upcoming week. So, guys, as you can see on the Gbpcad, we're currently on a bullish structure, as you can see. So, the market is currently on an uptrend. So, guys, as you can see, we have those impulsive move correction to the downside on the key level, then impulsive move correction. So we're currently on the correction phase, as we can see right now. So we currently have this key level here, as you can see, which we do anticipate the market to come into this level, then continue going to the upside. So guys, why am I saying we do have this key level here? Is because of, if you can check, we do have the major structure here. So we do expect what? We do expect the major put back into the structure, then continue with the structure. So guys, this thing is very simple. So if you're having a major impulsive, that means you're gonna expect what? A major pullback, right? If you have a minor impulsive, that means you're gonna expect what? A minor pullback to the structure. So, guys, as you can see, as I'm currently telling you that, okay, if you can check, okay, if you can check from your left hand side, we did have this key level here, as you can see. Yeah, we did have this key level here as our demand. As we did have this key level here as our demand, with this temporary low to the downside. So the market came, it's either temporary low or inducement. Temporary low and inducement are two same things, okay? Just different concept, okay? As you can see, the market actually came and eliminated the temporary low, then continued the structure, right? So when we go to our 4-hour time frame, what can we see? So on our 4-hour time frame, we actually wanna look for the internal structure, okay? We actually wanna look for the internal structure. As you can see, what did we have on our 4-hour time frame? We did have a major impulsive, then a major pullback to the structure, okay? Then we did have a major impulsive, then currently having a major pullback to the structure, okay? So what are we currently seeing? So we're currently seeing this side here as our liquidities, okay? As our liquidity pools. So what are we currently wanna see? We currently wanna see the market actually coming to this demand level here on this 4-hour demand level to continue with the structure to the upside. So reason I'm saying we actually wanna see the market coming to this demand level is because if you can check, this demand is actually very accurate. As you can see, actually also do have our inducement or a temporary low here. As you can see, temporary low on this side. Yes, we do have our temporary low. So the market hasn't like eliminated this temporary low. Okay. Then we also do have this low here as our protected low. So this is our temporary low that needs to be eliminated, right? For it to be able to make for market to be able to come and make a strong low here from this side, okay? For market to come and make a strong low, then continue with the bullish structure to the upside. So that's what we currently anticipate on the on GBP USD. So, and again, if you want to take yourself, what you can do, you can come this side. As you can see, we do have our support and resistance. Okay, you can see our SNR level here. So what can you do? If you want to take the cells, then continue buying like something like this and buy at the same time. You can actually wait for market to come back and eliminate this SNR, then actually sell, then your TP will be on this demand level here, then you set up buy limits, then continue the structure to the upside, then target that high there, right? So this is what we currently anticipating on Gbpcad, okay? So because also to have this high here, which is going to be our TP. So yeah, we will be looking like to eliminate all these fair value gaps will be, all these supplies, fair value gaps will be able like to come and eliminate them. Okay, so yeah, see you guys on the next video. So yeah, this is what we currently anticipating, guys. Sure.
Good day guys, it's your one and only Gbpcad72 as your me, your mentor. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for you to be notified whenever we dropping the next hot one. So in the beginning of the video, you saw there was another trader showcasing his skill. Now it is me showcasing my skill. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video so the algorithm can recommend this video to other people so they can see what you're currently seeing also. So on the previous video, we spoke about gold. We were actually looking for those buys, you understand, and I did show you proof that I took the entry, and I'm still showing you the proof that I got stopped out. Obviously I took the entry somewhere there, and then when the market opened on Monday, the market just went down and it took me out, you understand. I'll just post the screenshot on the screen as usual. So yeah, man, I was taken out. The buys didn't take place that long because I was actually looking for buys to go to that top here where there's a green circle, you understand. Not green, sorry, a red circle, but the market didn't go there. Instead, it just kept going down, and then it created this low, it created this high. It didn't go retest there. So for me, there was an imbalance there, and then the market just kept on going down. I knew at some point we have to go up there and actually fill that imbalance, and then the imbalance was filled, and guess what, I did take those cells, you understand. I did take those cells to this point somewhere there, and I'll put my screenshot again on the screen, you understand. And then obviously the market went up and then came down, you understand. But I'm not here to talk about gold, I'm here to talk about GER30, you understand. So I'll be analyzing GER30 for you all, you understand, guys. As I always say to you, if you've reached this far, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, you get notified, you also like, and if you can also comment, you understand. Feel free, you understand. If you want to comment bad, you can. If you want to comment good, you can, you understand. So as you can see on GER30, we were actually looking for the market to actually do what? We had this high there, we had this low, we had that high there. We were actually waiting for the market to come deep into discount. Why am I saying that? Because we can't buy where the price is expensive, you understand. But the market just decided to retest it and then go up, and we never came to come deep into discount before actually moving up, you understand. But we can understand one thing, that the market structure is still bullish overall, you understand. So since we broke that high, it means now I will be using which low? I'll be using this low, you understand. This low won't be important anymore. I always say we walk where there is footprints for us to walk at, you understand. What I'm trying to say is follow the structure regardless of whatever, you understand. Make sure you follow the structure. If you get stopped out, it's fine, you understand, as long as you follow the structure. Guys, it's better to follow the structure and get stopped out than actually not following the structure and you get stopped out. It's two different things. If I follow the structure and I get stopped out, it's fine, I've learned something. But if I don't follow the structure and I still get stopped out, then I'll be like over trading, thinking maybe it's still going there, but it's not going there. Rather follow the structure, get stopped out, and you wait and see what happens. You understand? For example, what happened on gold? I got stopped out because I was following the structure, and I managed to wait for another thing to happen, and it happened, and I took those sales, and then I got money from that. You understand? It's never wrong to wait. Patience is key. So yeah, man. So you can see that we're actually looking at this structure. I always say I work with structure. I don't work with nothing else but structure. Structure is key to me. Without structure, the strategy can't serve me what it needs to serve me, you understand? Which is this matsibitsi, visnogonogo, magumba, chele, you understand? So yeah, man. So we just need to understand the structure so we can all get this, because that's what we all looking for. We're looking for this. So yeah, we can actually see that we are having something like this, and this, you understand? So at some point we need to expect the market to come there and then go up, you understand? As I said, we follow structure. Till then, until the market breaks, then we know we will come to that point whereby we never came into, you understand? Yeah. So I'll be obviously looking for my equi zones. My equi zones are simply my equilibriums. I always say, because it's Saturday now, I'll be obviously starting to this current, because next week on Monday the new current candle will open. But if it's still during the week, you always need to start from the previous candle, you understand, until the current one is closed. So at this point here, mind me, the laptop is far, so don't be surprised if I zoom out. So I always start from the high of the candle to the low of the candle, and when I get there, I just mark my equi zones, you understand? These are my equi zones. These are my beautiful equi zones. I always do this, you understand? So I'm trying to be as quick as possible, because I don't want to waste your time, you understand? I'm trying to be as quick as possible. And there are other videos that you can actually watch, guys, you understand? There's so many videos that you can actually watch, which are very interesting for everyone to actually watch, you understand? If you really want to learn the strategy, you can learn it, you understand? There's so many videos that you can watch for you to at least grab what you need to grab, you understand? I'm not saying still go implement it into a strategy, you understand? Whatever you see here, just know it works hand in hand. It's just like a car. If you remove something from the car, then you won't get the whole functionality of it, you understand? Yeah, man, proper English. I have my days though. So yeah, man, you just need to actually do what I do here for you to understand everything, you understand? You don't have to come here and still, so you can implement it into your own strategy, because you don't know the reason why I'm actually doing everything that I'm doing here. So if you think you'll be smart here and just come here and steal information and implement it into your strategy, then you'll be doing the most biggest mistake ever, you understand? Because you don't know the background of me actually doing everything that I'm actually doing here. You know, you don't even know the reason behind the secret zones, you understand? So you can't tell me you'll be mixing other blocks and these zones, you understand? Or maybe you'll be doing something else that's not me actually, you seeing me doing it, you understand? So yeah, man. So these are my equi zones. As I said, I'm trying to be as quick as possible while I'm still preaching, you understand? For you guys, or for those of you guys who are still struggling with psychology, you understand, psychology is the biggest problem that we all suffer from, you understand? But I'm trying to help each and every one of you if where I can, you understand? There is also shorts that you can check out on the thingy on my channel, you understand? Just go to my shorts and you will actually see shorts whereby Gbpcad is actually talking about psychology, you understand? There is 1 or 2 videos that might actually talk to you, like one, like it's like straight, you understand? It should get inside your heart, you understand? So just try and watch them, you understand? No rush. Yeah, man, no rush. So I can actually see that I'm done here identifying my equi zones, but I'm currently seeing some few challenges here. There's a space here, there's a space here, there's a space here. So I'm seeing 3 spaces, so I'm trying to close them. Let's see if I will be successful about closing them, you understand? But if I don't get to close them, there is another way that I can actually use to close them. Don't worry, you understand? I'll just go to the daily and trying to close them, you understand? I'm just trying to find any candle that will allow me. So in this, I don't think I'll have to get it. I don't think I'll get one on this. weekly time frame. So I'll just go to my daily one, you understand, and trying to get one. So yeah, guys, as I always say, trading is real. You just have to, wait for your time. You understand? You just have to wait for your time. You just have to continue learning where you learn. You understand? At some point, everything will work out. You understand? I started trading. I always say I started trading back then. I never thought it would work out anytime soon, but here I am. It's actually working out for me. You understand? I was once a newbie. I know how it feels to be a newbie. I know the challenges of being a newbie. I know the challenges of not having capital. I know the challenges of everyone telling you it's not working out. Let it go, or maybe it will never work out, or maybe this thing is a scam. You understand? So yeah, man, you just have to stay in your own circle. Make sure you staying in your own circle. It's actually you doing what, closing your ears, you understand, from the people who are actually talking bad about what you're trying to achieve. You understand? Just know that it will be achievable, it will be possible. The impossible, it will be possible for you. You understand? So yeah, man, you still have a long way to go, or maybe you've already arrived. I don't know who I'm talking to, but if you've not yet arrived, also me, I've not yet arrived. You understand? I'm still going, but I'm actually glad where I am compared to where I was. You understand? Yeah. So GER30, we can actually see some few things here. It's looking good on my side, but then we have to find it out. You understand? We have to find it out. We have to see what's happening. You understand? So yeah. So as you can all see, what you're actually looking at here. Let's go to the weekly. You need to understand something. You understand? I always say structure is very important. So we actually having this swing high there. You understand? This is the swing high. That is a new swing high, and then this is a swing low. You understand? So I always say I'm looking for the market to actually come to my point here. You understand? I'm always waiting for the market to come to my point and then go up. You understand? So because I'm still on my premium, it means I have to do nothing but actually look for sales. You understand? I have to look for those sales. You understand? Whatever I do, I have to look for sales until I'm being taken out, until the structure changes. But as long as I'm still above this blue line that you see, I need to make sure whatever structure that I get, I have to look for sales. You understand? So I'll just go to the daily chart. Once I get to the daily chart, I need to understand something. You understand? I don't have to use anything that is here. I don't have to continue with the structure here because we broke this high. You understand? I need to focus on whatever that's here. This here it's useless. It's very, very useless. You understand? I can't be like I have to use this, something like no, it's useless. Whatever structure which was impulse here, it was useless. You understand? I need to only focus on which structure, this structure here now. You understand? Whatever that's created here, I need to focus on it. So in this case, what I'm actually seeing here, I'm seeing nothing. You understand? But I'm only seeing one thing. I'm seeing this high here. This is the only high that I'm currently spotting on my daily chart. You understand? And then this low here, it's the only low that I'm also spotting here. But let's go to the 4 hour and actually confirm. So if you can check here, I was right. This is the high that I'm seeing here, and then this is the low that I'm actually seeing here. And if I can check here, this is the low that I'm actually seeing here. So we are actually looking at the higher time frame. Let's focus on this. We are actually looking at the higher time frame. We have our higher high, higher low, higher high. You understand? And then if we go to the 4 hour, let's go to the daily. Let's see. Let's go to the 4 hour. So yeah, so as you can see, that was my higher high there, and you can see the market pushed down, created this, created this, created this. This low is lower than this one. This high is higher than this one. So this is my what? It's my lower high. This is my lower low, and then this is my lower low. So what I'm currently looking at here, I'm currently wanting to see something like this. You understand? I need to see something like this. You understand? So for as long as I'm seeing something like that, it means I need to look for what? I need to look for those cells. You understand? And it's easy. It's easy. I just need to just take this high here, something like this there, this high, and then I just need to take this low there, something like this. Just wait a bit, something like this. And obviously we managed to break this one here. You understand? We managed to break this one here. You understand? And then what I'm actually looking at here, I'm actually looking for something like this. You understand? So this is what I'm actually looking for. So it means I have to wait for the market to push, and then I need to start looking for those cells. This is what I'm currently looking for the next coming week or weeks. It depends when it actually takes place. You understand? Till then I break, till then I break, till then I break, till then I repeat, I break this high. Then I will now know, okay, we will be actually now looking for those buys to the top side. But for as long as I am on my premium, and for as long as I'm seeing this bearish structure, I will be focusing on those cells. I said my structure is my only answer for me to actually get this matsibitsi, chelete, magumba, mula, money, call it cash, whatever. You understand? So I am actually looking for that. There's nothing else that I can do. I am ending on the 4-hour chart. You understand? So this is my anticipation for GER30. It's your one and only P-Select 72. As you all know me, your mentor. If you didn't subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more. See you next time.